tone it down a bit. There's an announcement I like to read now. Wait, how am I supposed to pronounce this?
Fight!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Fight for Truth. And I'm your host, Mr. Nobody. And before we get started, you already know we have to give all honor, glory, and praise to the Creator, the Most High. Today's topic is, do you really want to be a rapper? I repeat that. Do you really want to be a rapper? And I'll explain briefly for those who might not know what a rapper really is. But for a rapper, their job, well, a rapper is someone that expresses themselves over melodic beats. I repeat that. A rapper is someone who expresses themselves over melodic beats. But let's talk about what they don't want you to know. You know, we hear a lot about rappers. You know, they talk about carrying big guns with them on tour. And it's because when they go to certain cities or different cities, you know, they're not from there. So if they're claiming that they're rich in every song that they have, you know, when they go to other cities, you know, it's usually poor people that live in those cities. Some might be gangsters, some might be just people that's looking for a come up. But the rapper always tell the world that they're rich, they was born rich, and they're gonna die rich, you know. And for those who are lacking in financial resources, they hear the rapper, and for one, they can look at the rapper and tell if the rapper is real or fake just by looking at him. And I could tell too, you know, as far as like who real and who's fake in the industry. And for the most part, it's 98% fakery that goes on in the music industry. It's pretty much all fakery. You know, everything we see is an illusion. You know, they want us to believe that these rappers are rich and having it, you know, when it's actually the opposite. The ones that's having it, you know, they don't show it. And the ones I'm talking about is the label executives, label executives. They're the really rich ones, you know, but the world wouldn't know because they don't broadcast it for the world to know. You know, that's, you know, what the rapper do. You know, they tell the world how rich they are and, you know, how much designer clothing they have on and how many people they have with them that's willing to kill for them. And I'm here to say that's all the illusion. It's all an illusion because they're not really rich. Today's artists are currently under what you call a 360 deal. And a 360 deal is where the record label is getting proceeds from everything the artists do. You know, if the artists sell music, the record label get a percentage. You know, if the artists go on tour, the record label gets a percentage. If the artists sell merch, the record label gets a percentage. And it goes as far as if the rapper has a hot girlfriend, that the record label executives, you know, if they want her, you know, that rapper has to try to convince his new boo to go befriend the record label executives because they have signed over everything to become a celebrity. And that's the part they don't want you to know. These people have signed over everything. And who really wants to become a rapper nowadays? With the with the Nipsey Hussle situation, he got killed in his own neighborhood. And fast forward to November 2021, Young Dolph gets killed in his hometown, and it's like rappers are getting a bad image of getting killed in their hometowns, And I ask people all the time, do you really want to become a rapper? Even though you might be lacking right now. And the rappers, they seem to have it all. But understand it, like I said earlier, these rappers, entertainers, celebrities, they are all under 360 deals. And for the viewer, they look at the rapper, they see the expensive jewelry, they see the expensive cars, they see the lifestyle, and they immediately think that that celebrity, rapper, entertainer is rich beyond their wildest imagination. But like I said, it's all a facade. It's all smoke and mirrors to make you, the viewer, the listener, believe that these rappers are, like I said, having it. When, like I said, they are actually in debt to their record label. They show us in the beginning where the rapper signs to the record label, but nowadays, you have artists signing to, you have artists signing over to other artists, and it's all to hoodwink and to get young people that's mostly in urban areas to try to sign up for, being a rapper. And it's the saddest situation that I ever seen, because they're inspiring, the youth, mainly the ones that's in the ghettos, because the rappers, it seems like they have done a magic trick. They come up with the rags to riches story about how they came from the same places that we are currently living in, but they made it out and they became rich and powerful, and the world loves them. And for the average ghetto youth, they see that and they want that. More than that, they want a way out of the hood. And I can't blame them, because the hood is not, the hood is the hood, shootings, killings, and this all comes from, the music, the youth, they see the rappers, they hear the rappers talk about ops and sliding, and I'm going to say that the rapper, whatever the rapper raps about, is spillover. Well, the hood adopts it and makes it their lifestyle. I guess that's a simpler way of putting it. The rapper raps about it, but the hood, we live it. And like I said before, who really wants to be a rapper when, like I said, they show us the rapper coming from the hood, getting rich, and in most cases, they're dying before they could retire. Who wants a job where you can potentially die before you have a chance to retire? Let that sink in for a minute. Like I said, I understand the ghetto youth mentality of wanting to get out of the hood, because it's no place nobody wants to be. Constant shootings and killings and rapings and, just the worst of the worst. Anybody want to get out of here, but do you really want to become a rapper? To live a life to live a lie and to become famous for living that lie? Do you really want that? And for some people, they're going to be like, yeah, man, it beats living in the hood, man. What you call them just got to shoot the other day, man. I'm tired of this man. And I feel you, I really do. But I don't think being a rapper will help your situation, because like I said, they're being paid to give us lies, and for us to live those lies and to get caught up and get our real lives changed by their lyrics. I repeat that. They want us to change our real lives according to rappers' lyrics. If the rapper raps it, the hood, they live it. Like I said, it's a sad situation because the youth, they don't have, positive role models, and they look to the rappers as being positive role models. But I say the rappers are not being positive role models at all, no matter what illusion they might show you. They might show you giving back to, the hood, or they might show you them giving back to the homeless, but it all goes back to the media. And, why are we seeing this in the first place? Am I seeing this for a reason? Do they want me to see this? And the answer to that is yes. They want you to see that. They want you to see rappers giving back. So when people like myself make arguments about being a rapper is a bad profession, they can throw up like Young Dolph giving back money, to his fans for listening to his music. Let me repeat that. This rapper Young Dolph was famous for giving to his fans who had got fired for listening to his music while they're on another person's job. It's like saying that, okay, you got fired from your job, but since you rocking with my music, I'm going to help support you. And I see the trickery in that, It's only to gain more fans, and have them to play his music, in their jobs, in hopes to get fired, for turning up to his music, so he can do for them what he has done for others. But like I said, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all an illusion. He was put up just like the rest of them to deceive us into thinking that he has our best interests, when in fact it's quite the opposite. But I'm not going to continue to drag this out.